That's all I can say. Because just when you think you know what I'm gonna do, boom, I'm prove you wrong.
Ooh, okay. Well, I guess good luck with that.
Oh, that's where a couple of the Californians. I just had a drink
Well, here we are in the back end of the regular season. Brent, teams are starting to feel restless, especially the teams outside the playoff conversation.
Well, B.A., we talk a lot about teams that have great culture, that are winning teams. Sometimes teams that have great culture, this is one of the more important moments where you're trying to finish off the season strong. You want to have guys continue to stay focused. This is where culture might be more important.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard with the wing pair. Marcus Morris out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Jackson in at the one. Well, you figured the advertising offers would come rolling in for MP. He'll be the new face of Kia in their NBA campaign.
And I'll tell you what, not a bad face to have in the world of endorsements. MP is getting better each day, and sponsors are taking notice.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Jackson for three. Nails it from three. Jackson's got 9.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Memphis calls timeout.
Yeah, back in the day.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now here's Jackson, and he's been a big part of their own game. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And another miss by Memphis. Now the Clippers with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Jackson gets the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Conchar, right now averaging 5.5 a game. To the inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
And that streaking rack attack. Is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And the three-pointer goes.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Brooks. He just could not put it together in that loss to the Clippers.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Conchar for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
On the wing, Brooks puts up a 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Morris outside. The 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Morant against Jackson. Pass to Adams. And he's going to the line for 2.
This is the best you'll ever be, MP. This is it. At the line
The first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Zubac finds Powell. And here's Jackson. Leonard with the ball. On target from range. Leonard's got 5 now.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Wall against Jones. Aldama. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Now here's Jones. Williams misses. Jackson on the wing. Williams defending. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. Tillman's checked in for Adams.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies.
The drive by Jackson. Here's Zubac. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Grizzlies have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Zubac comes with a double team. Outside Jones. From deep. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. On the wing, Conchar. Sinks it from distance.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Jackson, the pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. Out to Powell. All sorts of time. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
Jones against Wall. On the wing, Conchar. Here's Aldama. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's
The Grizzlies, 18. The Clippers, 34. Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies, Duke Jackson. Substitution on the court. Shooting for
Clark is checked in for Tillman. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Conchar in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in for Zubats. Walker comes in for Paul George. Jackson, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Jackson in for Wall. We've got Brandon Clark. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Clark. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Hey guys, lights out in their last game against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He picked up 66 points and also did a lot of damage from long. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Jackson, the pass to Morris. Got it. Morris has got 5 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jackson against Morant. Right side, Williams. Pass to Morant. Here's the teardrop, and the shot goes down. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And there's Leonard on the assist from Jackson.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Morant. 17 points in his last outing. Conchar can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And stolen by Clark. Morant with it. Jackson in his pocket. And he lobs it up. And Williams punches it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Jackson. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Count that bucket.
Lots of throwback stuff to Kawhi's game as he's just feasting now in the mid-range.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. And the basket by Aldama.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Leonard outside. Jackson outside. Back to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. That'll do it for the first half. The Clippers on top, up by 11. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Let's see you play this good when it's clutch time.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half. Shaq, Did you enjoy testing your star power against other greats in the league?
Yeah, but no one can outshine me on the court because they were stars, but I'm a whole constellation.
Wow, that actually makes sense.
A scientific response from Dr. O'Neal, and gotta say, well done. And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Los Angeles Clippers. And that is going to do it for...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Jackson in at the point. Pass to Adams. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They led by as many as 18.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
2 points. That one goes. Jackson's got 14 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
There's the triple. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the middle. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers, and for so long in LA they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good.
Execution.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman comes in for Adams, and it's Jones in for Morant. Zubac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Morris. Stolen by Jackson. Going inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. On the wing, Brooks. Fires from deep. That one no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-7 run. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Jones with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Jones against Jackson. Conchar. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jackson attacking. So it goes on Tyus Jones.
It was a strong move. The shot. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Conchar. And the Clippers making a change here as well. John Wall, he's checked in for George. Jones up top. Wall covering. Stolen by Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jackson's got food.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies Youth Dance Team. That was your Grizzlies Money Youth Dance Team. Clap it up.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Jackson. And another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Just terrific.
You think this is over? Well, I got news for you.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Tyus Jones is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Aldama in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. He's checked in for Memphis. To the left side wing. Knocked away. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal.
The ball is on the floor.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Jackson on the wing. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers. George has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Morant with it. He's picked up by Cousins to stop the run. And too long on the shot. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Good. He hits again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Here's Adams. Denied.
How about Cousins with some gritty defense there, showing off his intimidating length on that rejection.
The Clippers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Jackson outside. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big names. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, BA, I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
And another miss by Memphis.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
They're really working the paint now.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Morant, the pass to Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Well, Adams, with that kind of positioning so deep inside, he becomes a force down low.
Kicks it to George. Fires the three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Stolen by Jackson. And there's the drive. Can't complete the lob. The Grizzlies have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Timeout called. The Grizzlies. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Jackson drawing the double team. There's the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
What a night for Jackson so far. This could be the level of play we see from him consistently in future seasons.
Here's Walker. Lays it up and banks it in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it's the Clippers on the break. And the jam by Walker.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Williams on the wing. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. Clock at 6. And that one drops for him.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Lights Out.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And Jackson gets double teamed. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Walker for 3. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Morant. Inside. The kick out to Williams. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team